Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Halloween. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's already Halloween. That's just crazy to me. Time has been flying by so quickly. So, for today's video, I'm dressed up. I don't know if you can tell. I am dressed up as Hermione from Harry Potter, except I'm Hermione's parallel evil one. The only reason that I am her parallel evil twin is because I could not find a Gryffindor tie. So, we from Slytherin boy. Anyway, I'm so excited. I made some crazy food today. I have some vegan loaded nachos and some vegan worms and dirt. If you don't know what worms and dirt is, it's basically just pudding and crushed up Oreos with gummy worms in it, and it was my childhood. I loved it so much. Then loaded nachos, there's so much there's so much in here that I'll just kind of explain as I'm going. Also, I have some root beer to drink on the side. My childhood, I would always drink root beer on Halloween, so I had to get root beer. And also I have some salsa, some vegan sour cream, some of my homemade guacamole, and I will be adding that on later on, but I just really want to try this right now. I went to Sprouts and got all the vegan goods. Oh my goodness, I was so excited for this video. I grabbed everything I could find, vegan everything. So yeah, this is vegan cheese, there's green onions, vegan sour cream, olives, and I think there's corn on here too. That's really good. I'm going to add on, it was super cute for the thumbnail, that's why I wanted to keep it cute, but now we're gonna add on some salsa. I'm just gonna plop this guacamole like right in the center. And some more sour cream just for good measure. This sour cream is by the brand Forager. They have the best vegan yogurt. Their vegan yogurt is my favorite vegan yogurt. So like I had to get theirs. I'm gonna actually try some of the sour cream because I don't really Okay, so it doesn't really taste like sour cream, which is not a bad thing because I'm not a huge fan of sour cream. I just got it for the video, but it does have a good flavor. Oh, okay, that is a big piece. So for today's video, I didn't even tell you, I'm going to be telling you guys some of my personal scary stories, scary things that have happened to me, things like that. I thought it was perfect for this video because Halloween, I'm so excited. Let me know down below what you're dressing up as or what you did dress up as for Halloween. Probably wasn't the best idea to wear a white shirt, but here we are. Okay, the first scary story is a bit of a hefty one. It's one of the longer ones, but it has to do with a toy that we have. Yes, have. We still have it. So we have this Winnie the Pooh toy that we've probably had since I was a baby. It has a switch on it, a manual switch. When you turn it on, it says, "Why, hello there." Not creepy at all, right? But I think it's Bunny that says it. The bunny in Winnie the Pooh. And, oh, I also put some refried beans in here. Anyway, so the toy, it is like a number toy, so there's buttons on it and you like 1, 2, 3 buttons and things like that. I don't remember exactly what it does, but it is the cutest toy until things started to happen. Dang, these are so good. So we keep this toy in our playroom, which is a room that's close to the kitchen. It's also next to where we will watch movies together as a family. There have been multiple times where this toy would randomly just, "Why, hello there." for no reason. You know, it may have been on, it may have sensed, I mean, it's not a sensing toy, but you know, things happen. Maybe it just sensed a presence and wanted to say, why hello there. Maybe it just wanted a friend, you know. It would do that randomly. It would go off at random times. A little freaky. There was one time, my family and I, we were watching Wreck-It Ralph together as a family. We were just watching Wreck-It Ralph, like it was just a normal day. And then all of a sudden, why hello there. I went in to check the toy with my brother. The button was switched off. What the heck? It was so scary. I don't know why. I don't know if it was just breaking. I don't know. But it was off. So that's the thing. I don't know. So my brother and I, we stayed away from that toy. I'm going to open up my soda. So this is the brand Olipop. I've had their root beer before. It is really, really, really good. Oh my gosh. Guys, I swear, this is the best ever. I got this at Sprouts. If you ever find this or come across it, please get it. It is so, so good, especially if you like root beer. So, still on the subject of this creepy little toy, one of my brothers had moved it up to their room, and I'm not exactly sure why it was up there or how long it had been up there. All I know is that Japheth, one of my brothers, he comes to me and he says, so something else happened with the toy. I mean, this isn't verbatim, obviously, but he's basically telling me something happened with the toy. And he told me he heard that he went into the room and the toy said, why hello there? You know, like it normally does, so we were used to it. But then he turns off the toy and then leaves the room. A few minutes later, he goes back in and it says, welcome back. No, you're not supposed to say that. You don't say that. You never have said that. And you're not supposed to say that. So please stop. It's not supposed to say that. And it never has said that. It's creepy. So after that, we took the batteries out because, you know, it's a creepy toy and that's just it. It's creepy. So why wouldn't you take the batteries out? So my brother and I, we were committed to trying to get rid of this toy. We wanted to throw it out, but my mom was like, no, it's an old toy. You know, my mom, like she does, she likes to cherish things. My mom's so cute. So that's why we resorted to just taking the batteries out. And then it was back in the playroom downstairs, and I walk into the room and it says, why hello there. What? I checked the freaking toy. There were no batteries in it. This toy, I swear, is haunted. Like, I don't even know, guys. It's scary. And we still have it. So yeah, we're gonna die. Sorry, I would have put that whole thing in my mouth, but it was way too big. Okay, I have to try some of the Swarms of Dirt. Oh my goodness! So they're super, super chewy, but they have a really good flavor. So, oh my goodness, I'm gonna make a mess. Oh my gosh. So this is just pudding and crushed up Oreos, guys. Oh my gosh. I kind of want to show you. I'm gonna spill. Oh my goodness. That tastes so much like my childhood. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. That's so good. I am so glad I made this. Oh my gosh. I'm like totally feeling Halloween right now. I use I don't know the brand, but it's an almond milk based pudding. I think it's at all Sprouts. I've seen it at every Sprouts I've been to. I've seen it there. This is the best vegan pudding I've ever had. So the next story has to do with a couple of my friends. Because I don't want to put their names in this video, I'll just use the names Amy and Veronica. So we were having a sleepover, me, Amy, and Veronica. I think I was on the couch, but they were both on the ground. I don't know why, I don't remember, but we were downstairs in the room, the TV room where we watch movies, and they were asleep. I didn't have anything happen to me during the night. Amy came to me first the next morning because Veronica was still sleeping. And so Amy comes to me and she's like, I think your house is haunted. And I was like, that's random. Where did that come from? Then great. That makes me feel so much better about my life, you know? But I was like, okay, wait, really? Why do you think that? And she said, well, last night I was sleeping and I got woken up for no reason. I don't know why. I was just feeling a little off. I look up and I see this really tall shadow just standing there. And I was like, maybe my brother got up to get a drink or something. And she said, well, that's the thing. He wasn't tall enough to be your dad, but he was much taller than your brother. And so that's what I thought. I was just trying to not scare myself. And I told myself that it was just your brother. But I think she said that she said something. And she said that the shadow darted back into the hallway. And I was like, well, maybe my brother got scared that maybe, I don't know. And she said, well, no, it didn't look like your brother. I don't know. And then he came back out. I saw him peering, like the shadow, I saw it peering around the corner of the hallway. Then she said that it went away. And I think she closed her eyes for a little bit, and then she felt like somebody was watching her. She opened her eyes and she said the shadow was like hovering above her, and then when she opened her eyes it zipped back, and I was like, ugh. When she was telling me this, I was getting chills. I was terrified, like, ugh. And so then Veronica wakes up and I asked her, did anything happen to you last night? She said, well, I actually at one point started feeling kind of really scared. I don't know why, but I didn't want to open up my eyes. So I just left my eyes closed and went back to sleep. And I was like, I don't like that. And so that day I approached my brother and I asked him, were you up stalking us in the middle of the night? Because dude, that's creepy. Please don't do that. He said that he didn't do it. And I can tell when my brothers are lying. Like, I'm sorry, but they are not very good at lying. He was not lying. I could tell. So, I'm pretty much haunted. Or my house is or something. I don't know what that was. Nothing has ever happened with regards to a shadow man ever since then. But just thinking about that, it's freaking creepy. I'm gonna try and eat a bite with one of the gummy worms. We're gonna go for it. Happy Halloween. Oh. Just kidding, that made it like 100 times better. That is so good. Oh my gosh. It tastes so much like childhood. So the next story also has to do with one of my friends. I'm gonna call her Jamie. So Jamie and I were hanging out in my parents' room, and they also have a TV in there. We were watching a movie. It wasn't a scary movie. We weren't talking about scary things, nothing like that. And I had to go to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom in my parents' room, so I wasn't very far. I'm probably in the bathroom for like less than 5 minutes. I come back and she's staring at me like, that already had me freaked out. So I asked her, are you okay? And she said, was that you? And I said, was what me? And then she just looks at me and says, your house is haunted. And I'm like, okay, what is it? Just tell me what happened. So she tells me that while I was in the bathroom, she hears a dragging noise and then like a do 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 shh do 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 shh from up above her. No. But also, guess what is above my parents' room? The attic. We never go up in the attic. We never use the attic. The entrance is in my mom's closet, which is in my mom's room. Well, obviously. So I was like, well, that's just great. Maybe we should go ask my brothers and see if it was them, you know, just to make sure that we're not haunted, you know? So we do. We go ask my brothers, they're downstairs, and we ask them, were you guys making lots of noise or like, you know, playing around with things down here? And they look at us and they're like, no. Once again, I can tell when they're lying, and they were not lying. They genuinely looked very concerned about our well-beings because we were asking them like, were you making some weird noises? I think there's somebody living in my attic. I hope not, but and that's not the only thing that's happened with the attic. I mean, there have been multiple different things that have happened with the attic. Just small things, just hearing noises in the attic and things like that. But actually very recently, I was watching something in my mom's room. Once again, nothing scary, so it's not like my brain was stimulating scary things to make me more scared. And then all of a sudden, right in front of me, where the TV is, I hear like, it sounds like a can or a vase or something, and it goes, and it's like above me. I don't remember if anybody else was home. I remember I was just, it didn't really scare me, but I was just confused. I was like, okay, well, that's not a creepy noise or anything, but why did it come from up there? So, just little things like that happen all the time. So I think our attic is at least haunted, you know. That's a little freaky. These nachos are so good. I was actually gonna buy some from a restaurant, but I was like, first of all, those are really expensive. Second, I kind of just want to make something, and I'm so glad I did because these are so good. Plus, now I can make them the way that I want them. So I literally added the whole bag of vegan cheese on here. But, you know, it's Halloween, we gotta celebrate. This is so messy, but it's so good. Sorry guys, I'm just enveloped in these nachos right now. These are so heavenly. Ooh, that's a lot of guacamole. Holy guacamole. Okay, so this next story is a little bit longer ago. I'm flopping back and forth between timelines, but I was probably, I want to say 14 or 15 at the time. So it was my brother's birthday, or my sister's birthday, and my parents, they took out both my sisters for their birthday dinner because their birthdays are kind of close, and so my oldest sister, they didn't take her out for her birthday dinner, so they took them both out at the same time. So I was stuck at home watching my brothers, which is not the worst thing in the world, guys. It's actually really fun. My brothers are crazy and insane, and I love them. But I was, guess where I was? In the dining room, still eating. So my mom had left the cupcakes out, and I was eating one. Keep in mind, this is April. It's hot outside. So all our windows are closed, and the air conditioning is off. So my brothers are in the kitchen. I don't remember what they were doing. I think they were just playing a game, but I was still in the dining room. I already said that, but I was still in the dining room eating my heart away, and then all of a sudden upstairs I hear a door slam full force. At first, like, you know, it scared me. Obviously that's gonna scare me, but because I thought it was like the air conditioning. So I was listening for the air conditioning and I realized it wasn't on. And I was like, oh, well, maybe we left the window open. And so I called my brothers to go with me because I was scared. And we went to check all of the windows. I don't know which door it was, but we checked all the rooms. We checked all the windows. They were all shut. So that's cool. I think we have an angry spirit in our presence. You know, it's whatever, I guess. We'll just deal with it. Maybe we can befriend them somehow. I don't know. Ooh, this is gonna be a good bite. Is it just me or do you like it when your chips get kind of soggy? Not like super soggy, but to the point where you can fold them like this and eat it like a little taco? Probably just me, but I really like it. So the last story, it's a short one and it like just happened probably a week ago. It's not that scary, but I just wanted to add it in there because it just happened. So the other week, once again, I'm in my mom's room and I don't know who I was watching. This time I think it was a scary video, but it wasn't super scary. It was Brittany Crab. I don't know if you guys watch her. I love her so much. Anyway, I was watching her video. I had my yoga ball in there. There's a rocking chair in there. Sometimes I'll rock on the rocking chair, but sometimes I get fidgety and I'll like want to bounce on the bouncy ball or the yoga ball while I watch things. Let me know if you guys do that. But anyway, I was watching her and the air conditioning had just turned off. I listened to it turn off and my yoga ball is beside me. I'm on the rocking chair and it's just sitting there. And all of a sudden it goes like really fast. And I'm like, ooh, what was that? Where did that come from? So because I was watching Brittany, of course, I was like, are there any spirits here? I legit paused my video and stared at the ball for a second. And then I asked, is there anybody here? Do you want to talk with me? Move the ball again if you're here. I was being such a child. I was being so stupid. These gummy worms are good, but I'm not going to eat them because they're kind of really chewy. Anyway, the ball didn't move again. Which I'm not that mad about. I don't want to know for sure that I'm haunted, okay? Even though I kind of already do. But it didn't move again. It only moved once and nothing else happened after that. And so I just continued watching the video. Yeah, I went on with my life. But it was still really scary. Like, it jerked so fast. I don't know how the heck. It was so weird. And even if it was air conditioning, even though I just listened to it turn off and I didn't hear it come back on, I don't know how it could have done that because that was fast and hard. And I wasn't even near the ball, so it couldn't have been me. I don't know. One last bite. I need to make it a good one. think that's good enough. I think that can even fit in my mouth. I'm gonna go for it. That was a great last bite. Alright guys, that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a happy Halloween. And please stay safe. I love you all so much. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you liked this video. And please don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!